No, we're not doing farming. Good evening. Yes, we're back again in Train Sim World 5, not farming. Back again on the London Commuter type thing, which there are more than one London Commuter route. So why is this one London Commuter? Because if you work in London and you're a commuter, it could be any route that you're on. But anyway, we're on the one that's called London Commuter, which is the Brighton to London, where we're here at Brighton. It's over there. It's over there. The sea's, hang on, where are we? The sea's down that way. And we're going to do the long way to get to London Victoria, which is taking this to Gatwick Airport, then another train to East Croydon to Clapham, Clapham to Victoria. So the long way round. And I'm joined by, well, we can only class them as idiots. Directly under me, idiot number one, he doesn't know the difference between 10:37 and 10:38. It's an Ethan. Hello, Ethan.
Hello.
He's just, it'll be a minute, he's just picking up his toys off the floor. Underneath underneath Ethan is a Trent. Hello, Trent.
I'm being squished here.
You are between me and Ethan.
I know. Imagine two doors closing on each other. I'm in the middle of that.
Oh, God. And right at the top of the pile, at Christmas, there's wings and everything. It's a Dorset. Hello, Dorset.
Good evening, Steve. Can I have a bigger tractor, please?
Yes. Right.
Get into it now, Dorset. Pin him down to do it.
Yeah.
You weren't expecting that, were you? Right. Good evening to Nigel, Connor, Stokey, Colin, and McBone. Right. Let's get in here. We'll unlock doors because we haven't done that yet. And we're only 3 minutes late. So, yes, the long way round to Brighton is what we're going to do. I'm going to do...
Where's the light switch?
Over there. I'm going to do that as a rather random...
No, somebody's moved it.
I've got no passenger. Of course, it's a 700 in it, so you're not going to get any passengers.
Windscreen wiper.
Is it raining?
No, just wondering whether the...
No. There's a switch over there that says windscreen wiper. Oh, I hear a train. I see a train. Lock doors. I'll do that. Right. So we're now 4 minutes late. Right. Stop at Preston Park. Let's get going. Hope it was not too tight a connection at Gatwick.
No.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's
Always get on after.
It's
going to be okay.
a very empty Brighton station. I'm sure this train causes issues. Right, onwards. That train's going off to thing.
I've got people on the platform, but they don't want me anymore.
Hi, Amy Lou. Yeah, I had no one on the platform.
I have people on the platform that they just didn't climb aboard.
Oh.
I didn't even look. It's not my department.
You're just driving the train. You don't care.
I just drive the train, let the platform staff look after the rest of it.
The non-existent.
Got enough to worry about.
The non-existent passengers. The non-existent passengers will miss their planes. Exactly. Oh God, yeah, 2 weeks' time I shall be there. Eek. Luton Airport and Gatwick Airport in the space of 24 hours. What have I done wrong in life?
Well, you were born. That's where.
That wasn't my fault.
Well, technically it was. You came out of the womb.
Yeah, but I didn't have much say in that. I couldn't really stay in there, could I?
You could have done.
Be an interesting concept.
Yeah. Hi, Chris. Me, Ethan. Was that where I went wrong in life?
Okay.
Right, don't forget to stop at Preston Park.
Hey, I thought we were going straight to Gatwick.
Well, it's telling me to stop at Preston Park.
So's mine.
Yeah, mine did.
Thank you for drawing my attention to it.
Yeah, otherwise you should have gone flying through to Gatwick, wouldn't you?
Yeah, just when the throttle open. Thought I better unwind them then.
It's not giving me an anticipated arrival time. Hi, Rich T.
No, I don't have that.
Oh, I've got a
Yeah, the brakes
timetable. That's something. Right. Shortly be arriving at Preston Park.
Why in Preston?
Why not?
So we've gone
Preston
from-
the dog in Wallace and Gromit.
What?
The mechanical dog.
Oh,
he is.
was it
isn't he?
yes.
Yes.
There you are.
I don't
Useless.
see a dog.
I'll be your dog. Ooh.
No.
That one. Well, I've got passengers on the platform. None of them are getting on my train.
No, same
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
For
same.
such a...
Oh, locked doors. Well, they didn't have long to get on the train anyway. Oh yeah, I was supposed to depart here 2 minutes ago. That's fine. Right, hassocks. Hassocks and chips, please.
For Thames, at least it'd be cancelled, so 2 minutes late isn't that bad.
Well, I'm running to time because I had my clock stop while you were...
Ooh, that won't last. This is you, Dorset. You'll be about 10 minutes behind us by the time you get to Gatwick.
Yeah.
That's
It's
how
not Nico.
crap the program is.
That's true. Nico wouldn't have even loaded in yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Daniel. And we have a queue going southbound.
It is.
Gatwick Express that should have been renamed because it's no longer going to Gatwick.
Oh, so I'm leaving.
Should become the Brighton Express when it leaves Gatwick. And then when it leaves Brighton, it can become the Gatwick Express, and when it leaves Gatwick, it should be the London Express. Surely with today's, LED technology and stuff, they can just change the name of it.
Yeah, it's quite
I
simple.
agree.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
It would be quite expensive.
Let's put a LED screen on the side of it. Where
What, just
keep
one?
keep the word Express, and where it says Gatwick currently, have an LED screen. So it leaves Gatwick, change the word Gatwick to Brighton. When it leaves Brighton, put it back to Gatwick. When it leaves Gatwick, put it to London. See? Brilliant system.
Or, if you don't do that, just leave it as the express line.
There you go, just call it the Express.
We just call it a train.
Or now, hang on a minute, that's getting a bit too controversial.
Well, yeah. It's a train. Get on it. You may go where you want to go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If not, get another train.
There you see, privatisation of the British Railways, Dorset in charge.
Yeah.
There's going to be trains. Some of them go where you want to go. Some of them don't. If you want to go somewhere,
Sit
get
down
on.
and Shut up.
Get on one of the ones that go where you want to go. It will turn up at some point. It might be late. It might not. There you go. Done.
Make the daily commute more interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Unpredictability.
Top Dr. Dorset beaching. Oh no, we're not about cutting them. Give us more trains. Just simplify. We'll get you there at some point. Well, what's the Simpson stuff slogan? A bonus to arrive alive. Perfect.
Precisely. I mean, that is marketing.
It is.
Concentrate on the most important thing.
Yeah. Sod getting there
Survival.
on time. Have you arrived and you're not dead? Yes. Right, you should be grateful then. You're 3 hours late, but you're alive. What would you rather be? Dead or 3 hours late?
I don't be dead.
Well, that's okay. That's all right.
Well,
Then you can go and sit in the quiet carriage.
Alright, then I will.
One rule for my railway. Okay, nobody gets on with a pushchair that isn't folded up, and anybody caught playing music on a phone will be asked to get off at the next station.
or better still, in between the stations.
Yeah. You should almost have a prison carriage for dimwits. But all the drunkards can go in a carriage you can hose down. Plastic seating, plastic floors. Bring out the Pacers for a Saturday night for all the drunks.
What, covered on the rear?
Yeah. Right, are you drunk? Yeah, get in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my ukulele out on the train once. Yeah, I'm not allowed back on the LNER.
Yeah, I remember reading about that in the
Oh,
papers.
dear.
Yeah. Thankfully, it was a warm day. Um,
So you've got a ukulele-sized one then?
yeah, little mini one, a banjolele.
Careful, Stoker might start playing you.
Wish someone would. I don't know if we'll be stopping at Hassocks.
I'm stopping.
Oh, I don't know. It might be all right.
Brakes are pretty good on these, just as well.
Yeah.
The trouble with Hassett is too close to the tunnel.
Ah, so what
You
you're
come
saying?
walking through the tunnel and you think, hang on, something's supposed to happen there.
So, okay. So again, under Dr. Dorset, we need to. What do we do? Do we move the platform or move the tunnel?
I'd go
Why
to the
didn't-
platform. It's going to be difficult to move the tunnel.
That's true. So move the platform further away from the tunnel,
Or better still, just get rid of it.
or just get rid of Hassocks.
Yeah.
There you go. Problem solved. See?
Or
Hang on. That is
why
quite.
don't
That
you
is
put
quite.
the platform in the
Hang
tunnel?
on. That is quite beaching-like, though.
He is.
Getting rid of. You know, there's a whole thing in the '60s where that happened.
There was.
Oh, stop at Burgess Hill. What about Burgess Hill? Is that allowed to stay?
It's a... The trouble about Burgess Hill, you've got Withersfield just up the road.
I ain't got an idea. Burgess Hill is only 2 miles from Hassocks. Get rid of Burgess Hill. Get rid of Hassocks. Put one in the middle and call it, I don't know, Hassocks Hill.
There you
You
go.
might always be
Respect it.
logical.
Now you're talking.
It's going to be quicker because you've only got to stop once, not twice. So your journey time to London's going to be quicker. Less wear and tear on the trains because less braking. Win-win.
Look at that, 2 yards.
Sounds like a Parkway station. Yeah. I was looking at that today. Parkway stations.
No.
Any particular reason why?
I just ended up, I was bored. Also ended up looking on Google Street View around Nashville.
Oh.
Well, on Twitter, it said Aer Lingus have done their first flight of the new service to Nashville. So then, of course, you then go down the wormhole of, well, what is that then? And then ended up looking at where Nashville Airport was and ended up on Street View in Nashville,
Oh.
as you do, whilst you're supposed to be working.
Busy day then.
No.
You break up tomorrow anyway.
Exactly. Nashville to Dublin. Yeah. Have you ever played GeoGuessr? No. You could show me bits of Swindon and I wouldn't know what town they were.
Where's Belfast?
Capital Island.
the North Island in New Zealand.
Ah. Thank you for clearing that up.
You get one capital city wrong and that's it.
Alright,
Yeah.
Noodly boo.
Mm-hmm.
Why are my controls
Oh.
inverters?
It's a good job we're a forgiving, understanding community.
Yeah, oh, 4 cars, Trent.
It's probability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is. It's...
Right, we've arrived at Burgess Hill. We're actually gaining a bit of time. We might actually be
We can
on
still
time
run.
now. Yeah, waiting to 10:54. We're actually on time. So yeah, if you just joined, where have you been? Been here 15 minutes. We're doing the long way from from Brighton to London. So Brighton to Gatwick, Gatwick to East Croydon, East Croydon to Clapham, Clapham to Victoria, which should take about 2 hours and 10 minutes. Unless any of us are late.
Dorset.
What?
Dorset?
Say what?
Late? No.
Never.
It's like chance of Ethan missing a station because he's going too fast. Not going to happen.
Happened.
Yeah, but he's always on his phone, isn't he? So
True.
he'll miss the station.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I went downstairs after the farming on Sunday and he was driving along crashing into things. I now know why.
Go on.
Because he's using the controller with one hand whilst resting it against his belly. Whilst the other hand's obviously got his phone in it. So that's why he crashes, because he's trying to hold the controller and use the controller in one hand. I said, that's why you crash. It's like, what do you mean? So whenever you see him drive into a bush or into a fence, we now know why.
Yeah, we're just not
I'm
important.
so relieved you said phone. Oh, you wouldn't need a whole hand for that.
Oi.
A couple of fingers. Those little tweezers you pull like splinters out with.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That's a train. He crashes with the wheel though. Oh, that's true. Well, that's because he's got cruise control on while he's on his phone.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, the phone is the issue.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Right, we're due at Haywards Heath in 3 minutes.
Don't fire Withersfield.
Yeah.
In other words, don't stop.
Yeah.
Don't stop, never give up.
No, I will give up, because I'm stopping.
Oh.
Why are you stopping?
Why not?
But you could.
A couple of times today I ended up wandering off with people and left both my phones on my desk. Don't stop believing. Oh, in Father Christmas?
Yeah.
I thought he was dead.
Oh, Father Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or in prison, one of the two.
What? Why is Father Christmas in prison?
He slides down people's chimneys unauthorised.
And he used to be a DJ in the 70s.
Oh.
Yeah. We won't elaborate.
No, that's all you've got to say. Right, we're now arriving at Haywards Heath. You said that, Colin. We didn't say that. We didn't. There was no reference to which person. No mention of tracksuits and cigars or anything.
A general air of creepiness.
Yeah.
Did Mr. Beloved show up to the DJ set?
That was the... God, when was Noel's house party? 90s?
Yeah, something like that.
Past the signal at danger.
Why would you do that?
I was doing 1 mile an hour trying to stop.
Was that the one?
At Haywards Heath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should reset you to Haywards Heath though, shouldn't it?
I've gone back to the menu. I was going to free roam back in.
Oh. Why didn't you just reload from the last checkpoint?
Well, you said that as soon as I clicked off with it. What's the next stop?
Wherever the one is after Haywards Heath.
3 bridges.
There you go. That one. Waiting to 11:03. Okay, let's see. I bet we got no passengers. Yeah, not one. This mod is definitely broken.
Yes.
58.
And that Thames thing's got no passengers either. Maybe I should remove the 700. Thing is, it's the DLC though, isn't it? The 700. So what services is it in without the mod?
Southeastern. And
Oh.
that's it.
Oh, okay. So it's not on. Yeah. So it's. I think it is the mod that's causing issues with this then.
I stopped at Haywards Heath with about 3 yards to spare.
Oh, blimey.
What time are you in?
To where?
Yeah, with 10:57 at the moment. 58.
3 bridges.
I don't know, 'cause I'm outside the train.
Thank you, Steve. That's always useful.
Oh, no, I can see it. 3 bridges, 11:11.
All right, I'll wait here.
I've got to wait till 11:03 here.
I've got to wait till 11:59 before it let me arrive.
Yeah, so you're about 2 or 3 minutes behind me then.
Yes, put
See,
God
yes,
mode up.
I said you'd be behind.
It's gone at 11:01 for me.
And it's 11:01 now for me.
Lovely stuff. Probably behind anyway, because it keeps glitching.
So if we're not a flu 12, how many times there? Surely you don't need to write it once in front to remind you what you are. So you've got it over here in case you look to the right. Oh yes, it's 12 car. Okay, and over there. Oh yeah, it's 12 car. It's very odd seeing a 700.
A type of flu.
It is a type of flu, not bird flu. 12 flu.
You got 12 flus in
Yeah,
you.
and you only get it when you're
Name
12.
them all. Ah. So Ethan's just got it then.
No, that's next year.
Yeah.
Was that next year?
Yeah. Well, hopefully the next train we get on, which is going to be... Oh no, Gatwick, we got another one of these. East Croydon, it's the 377, so hopefully that'll have some passengers.
I am a passenger.
Aye? I thought you were driving.
I'm waiting for a train.
Well, you're not.
I don't know,
Well, I suppose, yeah, are you a passenger though if you're a driver of the train? You're not a passenger. You're still a driver.
At the moment, I'm a station marshal.
Oh, okay. Is that like a fire marshal?
No.
Oh, race marshal?
Nope.
Oh. A sheriff's marshal?
Nope.
Rex Marshal?
Yeah.
Nope.
A guy called Marshal?
Nope.
A marshal amp?
Nope.
Oh.
Marshal Hayne?
Nope. I can always tell you what I'm doing, but...
We don't want to
where's the
know.
point in that?
No.
I'm just standing here.
No, we don't.
waiting
No,
for-
we don't want to. No. That's what they all say.
Well, why is this train saying sorry, not in service?
Because it's not in service.
Right, lock doors.
It's just stopped here. Oh no, it's going to London Victoria. Why did it just go on that one?
Right, go via Balkan. And then Balkan's in over near sort of the Russian type place, isn't it?
Balkans with a K.
Oh,
It's
that
Balkan.
makes more sense. I thought it's going to be difficult to get to.
I've been to Balkan Station and there's no sign of Russians at all.
You'd be surprised they're everywhere.
There's not many trains come to think of it at the stop, but yeah.
Met Stokey's been there. Met Jill, who runs the local calf, and Bill, who does the pub.
Bill, who Bill, who does the pub.
No.
Train sim piper. Do you whip your pipe? Hang on, that's a whole different conversation.
No, come on.
I
Naughty
reckon-
Steve.
I reckon they're into farming if they want to play with their pipe.
Is that a bit like a Pied Piper? Because he whipped his flute out and gave it a good blow, didn't he?
I'm not going to say the next thing
No,
about the children following him.
no. You get the recorder out.
I'll get banned.
Yeah. Piper is a dog. Hang on. So you're
Is she?
you're a dog that plays train sim. Now that I pay to see.
I'll have to know how. Get my dog to do this and I can put my feet up.
Yeah, right. You
Yeah,
drive that.
same.
I'll be over here watching
Yeah.
something else and having a doom bar. Piper is also a potato. Hang on.
Paris Piper.
So is it a potato? Is it a dog made out of potato then? Is that what we're saying? She was good in Doctor Who. Born in Swindon.
Who was that?
Oh,
Billy Piper.
That took me a while.
Was she Swindon?
Yeah.
Apparently.
I suppose you had to be born somewhere.
And Melinda Messenger came from here. It's also a pepper. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Yeah.
Why was he picking pickled peppers? I don't know. Did he not have enough money from piping to have to then pick peppers?
Really not.
And why was she selling seashells on the seashore? Surely the seashore's full of seashells that she could sell. People go up,
This is true.
want to buy my seashells, but they're on the floor just there. Oh shit. Not a very good business model, is it?
Hmm.
Anyway. And why was there only red lorries and yellow lorries? You don't see many of them anymore. Only a couple of people will get that one. Right, go via Balcombe.
Yeah, I've just gone via Balcombe.
I suppose you can get.
No rations there.
We do have pickled peppers.
But I've had a pickled pepper. I've had peppers.
Or pickled gherkins.
Yeah.
I don't mind a
not
gherkin.
pickled peppers.
Don't talk to me about gherkin.
Oh,
All right.
oh
well,
no, yeah, that brings back memories.
Oh dear.
You
no.
prefer the red car and the blue car. The sweet you can eat between meals without ruining your appetite.
That's part of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, isn't it?
The red car and the blue car had a race. But all
Against
that Red could
Peterborough.
do was stuff his face. So Ethan's the red car.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Fatty.
No. Mhm.
What's today's meal? More salad?
Maybe.
You haven't got more salad.
Yes. I have.
Really? What, and chicken again?
No.
What's with the salad now?
Pizza.
Okay, well that sort of balances it out. But yeah, I bet every meal now you're going to be having salad because you're getting fat.
You are?
I bet I get a text.
No.
It'd be hilarious if I got a text message from his mum saying, "Can you make sure Ethan eats healthy over the weekend?" That would be hilarious.
It would be.
Maybe I should text her.
No.
Do you want me to make sure Ethan eats healthy?
Piss off.
Is
Ooh.
it a plate of salad? What's the salad contents? Yeah, is it actual, proper salad, or is it just like a bit of lettuce and a tomato?
Iceberg lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumber.
Oh, cucumber's evil.
Yeah, who would have that?
Nice.
Too slimy.
Wow.
It is. If you leave it in the fridge too long, it goes slime. It decucumbers itself.
I need to get some more. I bought some cheese coleslaw the other week. That was really nice. Reasonably healthy. Right, 2 miles from Three Bridges. Salad bridge. It's the only way my old man would have salad. Mum used to love salad, so she'd have a plate of salad, cut a slice of bread, some salad cream, and we'd do some salad sandwiches. Loved it. My old man would have salad, but he'd have it with chips. So he'd have a bit of salad on his fork and then pick up a chip. That's my way of eating salad. I couldn't just have salad on its own.
How many because you're not a rabbit?
This is true. Tomorrow night, by the way, farming. We're back on the farm doing farming type things. I think Ed's on there tonight trying out some stuff and hopefully sleeping so we can actually get some fields grown. Thursday, not here, but Friday night, you're back with some trucking and tunes. Saturday, not here. And then we'll be here Sunday night, where I think it's going to be more quizzing, potentially. And then Monday night will either be some farming or will be my entertainment stream. Probably be farming.
Someone let me move.
Jacket potatoes. Yeah, I do like jacket potatoes. I don't know if we'll be stopping at Three Bridges.
Well, there's a red light at Three Bridges.
No, there isn't.
That's green for me.
Oh, it was red when I got in the tree.
We've got double yellows.
Why does this game just hate me?
Yeah, FS25. On our MP farm. Oh, I don't know. They're fine. That's what they all say.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, really? Thanks for the follow. Wait until 11:11. We'll do that then.
I can move.
We thought that at first. I can just sense that tone there, Rich T. Yeah, we thought he was a good. Now we're just stuck here. Can't get out. Every time we streams, we bloody turn up. And then at the end of the stream, we go, why did we just sit through that? He just talks bollocks for 2.5 hours. Yep. Where did you find him? On the washing line. Who has washing lines anymore?
My mum.
I had one of those rotary things. That
Yeah, I got one of those.
I never used it for years, so when I had to clear out a couple of years ago, it went in the skip. What time we due? 11:33 out of Gatwick. There's a fire there the other day. Car caught fire at one of the barriers.
I saw that today.
Yeah. We're doing work. We're doing work soon at Luton Airport, apparently.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
You're so
And
desperate. aren't you?
potentially, rather randomly, Jersey. How old is everyone?
No.
Oh, old.
Why?
Ethan's
Some of us
3.
are still in our teens.
Ethan's 3. I'm
Yeah.
20. What is it this year? 26. Dorset's 24. Trent's 107.
Yes.
Birthday next month. That mean I'm 23.
You're 23 then.
Ah, right, okay. I must make a note of this.
Yeah, write it down. Mentally, mentally, I'm about 3.
I'm my mental age certainly doesn't make my physical age.
Oh, yeah.
Left that behind long ago.
Shoe size ages only 11. Ethan's 6.5, which is about right then.
Hey.
Gatwick Airport is looming.
Hang on, we're due there in 3 minutes. We're not due out to 11:33.
Yeah.
That's bad planning.
Oh, chicken nuggets.
Oh, I've had chicken nuggets for ages.
What's the matter,
No, no.
Trent?
I ran another red.
Well, don't do that.
Hold on. I might be able to stop. Please stop.
That's
Please
what he-
stop.
That's what he said. And then the chloroform
I'm
kicked
stopping.
in and he stopped talking.
I'm,
Ah, Steve.
Reds,
I made it.
reds usually do mean stop.
It's raining as well.
That
Right.
means stop.
That's double yellows.
I think I just realised I've been going wrong. Apart from joining this community.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then,
God.
yeah, I've got
Okay, that was. There's changing the track things there.
there's a 30 mile an hour one coming up, and then a red light, which I think means stop. Apparently,
Ah, is that the one that
I was
Trent?
going to stop anyway, but
Is that the one that Trent didn't stop at?
No, I did stop at it. I just thought I wouldn't.
Yeah, I thought that about Haywards Heath.
Plane!
I did. Yeah. Oops. Lots of breakage.
And 30. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gatwick Airport, the home of the largest British Rail symbol in the country.
Is it still there?
It is.
Yeah, on the
It
roof.
is on the roof.
Because they just rebuilt a lot of it, apparently.
They did.
We shall be here 2 weeks on Saturday, getting off at this very station.
I've still got a red.
Well, don't worry about it at Gatwick, because you're not taking this train any further than Gatwick.
Yeah.
I can't get into Gatwick.
Oh, well, you're probably waiting for someone to come out of Gatwick then, aren't you?
It's
Yeah.
just changed now.
Well, there you go then. So why were you worrying?
But I don't know why.
Because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, do
go with
it.
that.
No passengers. Stand up.
No, we.
Go over to the train
God,
to
Jesus
the
Christ.
right of you.
You've got more chance of us meeting you, Colin, than that happening.
Right, God mode. Get a shot of train.
Wait until 11:18. Really? I'm just going to get on. There we go.
And
Okay, where's the next one?
right next to you,
There's a train there.
on platform 2.
Is that the one or?
Well, you've come in platform 1 to take a guess.
No, I think it's.
I'm talking
platform
about time.
29.
Yeah, 11:33. It's not going to be that one, is it? It's not going to sit there for.
It is.
Is it?
Apparently it is. Yeah.
It terminates here.
Oh, okay. Right, let's speed time up then.
Get- Oh, I just put a poster up. I didn't even
I did
try.
as well.
Right.
Oh God, that's just. Yeah, don't try and move at 4 times speed.
It's
Life hasn't
interesting.
arrived yet.
Door. Oh God, there we go. Right, service starts. Okay. Right, the train I was just in is about to sod off. Bloody hell, that's quick. Right, shove your thing in the hole. Right, into forward. Exterior lights
Found
are
the hole.
on day.
Oops. That's the brake. Use that when you fall. Lights.
Right, and now we wait. We're just speeding up as a time.
Oh yeah, right, I'll do the same.
Oh, there's passengers getting on that other 700 next to me. They just don't like getting on my one.
I mean, it's understandable.
It is understandable. Right, that's gone at really high speed. That's sodded off up there. Plane's coming in really quickly. Right. Another one coming in. Right, 11:23 currently. We'll speed the time up to 11:31. Your train says check station screens. Yeah, because the service hasn't started yet. That will change when the service actually starts. At 11:32. Just speeding up time, so we can get that. If you play this on PC, one of the mods I can highly recommend is God mode, which allows you to speed up time, as we're doing here, allows you to relinquish service, you can change weather. There's loads of stuff you can do. There's a lot of good mods for this, including the one that puts the 700 on London to Brighton, which is slightly broken, but that's not the point. Obviously, those are not available if you play on the console.
Near.
F. It's very nice, is it? Right.
Fast. F for fast.
I was thinking of other things. So yeah, East Croydon is where we're going with this one. When we can finally get going. Jesus Christ, that's quick. Imagine that. All the G-force on the passengers. If you hadn't quite sat down, you'd end up right at the back of the train with broken limbs and everything. Be like that, like a launch coaster. Yeah, please make sure you're sat down before the train departs.
Weird looking plane, Steve.
It is a weird looking
You
plane.
stopping at 31, Steve.
Well, I would have done if I would have remembered to stop at 31.
That's fast, isn't it?
31.50 now.
I thought... God, I was at 28.
Just playing Brighton to Eastbourne. Well, yeah, that's the good thing with this, that you can do the route hoppy thing. I do hope that, we said this before, that my hope for Train Sim World 6 is that they'll let you load multiple maps at once. Oh, I've actually got people getting on this time. Is this because we're not a 12 car? Are we still a 12 car? We are still a 12 car. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could if it loaded London to Brighton and Brighton East Coast way, so you could just come into Brighton without route hopping and then get on any train and take it out to where it's going. Right, we wait until 11:33 and 00. .58, 59. Doors are locking. Right, stop at Horley. And also, if you happen to have flight throttles sitting around like I did, there's also a mod that allows you to use your flight throttles as throttles and brakes in this, and that's been a game changer for me, because you're actually moving a lever, which you would be here. So rather than using keys or using a Xbox controller, I'm actually moving a lever to get the train to move. Right, we're sure to be arriving at Horley. We haven't got an arrival time. Doesn't matter. We'll get there.
I've got no timetable.
Oh, I have. No.
Yeah, it sort of pops up as you get to the station.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Mine's just blank.
Braking. And stop. Yeah, this is still the last service up on my timetable. Oh, there we go. It's carried. What? It's carried on down the. That's weird. It's done.
Yeah, it would do.
Oh, okay. So Horley. Hey, it says go via Horley. You told me to stop. What?
Yeah, that's what it tells you to do on the previous one.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm really confused now.
Doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much.
I'm stopping at Horley because I've been told to.
Well, do that then.
Yeah, I will.
Good.
Dorset, how about you stop at Horley?
See, everyone's telling me what to do now.
Fine.
Right, don't stop
Yeah,
at Horley.
don't stop at Horley then.
I stopped at Horley.
Oh,
Sod the lot of you.
okay, fine.
Alright then. Yes, please.
I'm a free spirit.
Aren't you bloody horny again, Trent? Bad enough last night.
I am sober and
We didn't talk about you being sober.
I am
You
an
bloody
angel.
thinking about my hairy arms and wanted me to do things over you last night.
You said, I was trying to say something that was hairy, and the first thing that came to my head was a hairy arm.
Thank you.
Look,
It's
if
obviously
you
quite a
get your
stream
arm
last
out-
night then.
It was a thing.
If you get your arm out, Steve, how much hair is on it?
I don't need to get my arm out. It's there. It's attached to my bloody body.
Are you
You
sure?
as well. That's where mine are.
If you'd like to join this community and replace, well, Trent and Ethan, please do let me know.
What about me?
No, we like you.
I've achieved something in life, I'm not like...
I've got it stopping everywhere. Salford's.
Yeah. Isn't that up near Manchester?
Yeah.
No, that's Salford. This
Oh.
is Salford's.
So there's two of them.
Yeah, only this is a pokey one-eyed hole in the middle of Surrey. Got a harvester there though.
Yeah. This platform
there.
is...
Happy to
Too
replace
short for
anyone,
train.
even me. Fine. No problem. I posted in Discord last week saying that this would be my last year of doing this. So, yep, January the 1st.
Somebody quickly sub for a year. This platform's too short.
Are you sure it isn't? You just overshot it a bit.
I've overshot it before I came into the station though. The marker was outside the platform.
Oh, is this one of those situations where they put a train on that's too long?
Yeah. Strapping everybody.
Well, you don't want to be doing this at 27. Exactly. Braking.
I've tried the same thing.
Hang on.
It's like all the rock stars that died at 27. It could be a rock star now. Hang on to
You're
what?
right.
I was next stop Earlswood from Horley.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Is this because
You
you
must be on a different timetable.
must be on a different
Yeah.
timetable or a different service then?
No.
Well, if
Yeah.
we've all got Salfords and you haven't, you're the issue.
Okay.
I just left Salford.
Yeah, I'm just
In
sort of like-
reality, any train stops at Earlsford.
so the one that
Earlswood
tells
stops
us the timetable to do doesn't do the timetable they told us to do.
I'm on the same timetable as you.
Are you not? Otherwise you'll just stop.
Oh, I
Unless you
was.
just shot through a station without stopping.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely a you issue then.
Yeah. So it tells us timetable's a minute out. Now he's doing the wrong
No, he's
route.
doing the wrong one anyway.
Ah.
Earlswood is next.
Stop. Good.
When does Ethan not have any issues? Welcome to my world.
What do you get?
For what?
You're welcome to the world of Stevie. Do you get a plaque? A certificate?
A badge.
A hit round the face? Oh, a badge?
You get a badge.
What type of badge?
It's just a badge.
Can
Just
you
a
get-
badge,
can you
not
no
a
goodie
police badge or
bags?
anything.
No goodie bags, no. Just a badge. We
Aw.
can't afford that, you know, because no one's paying their subs.
Then
Why?
who am I giving my money to then?
Why is Ethan my world? He was at one point. Welcome to
No.
my world. Won't you
You
come
know
on in?
Earl's Wood?
Yes. We can't talk about that until after 9 p.m.
Well, I may have gone for it very quickly.
Oh,
It's not a good idea.
Sorry, the back carriage is on the platform.
oh, there you go.
That's all you need.
That's fine then.
Okay.
I will soon be arriving at Earl's Wood. Nice guy, Earl.
The owner mansion.
Likes to
He's got a field near Clapham Junction.
likes to whittle some good wood. He does.
It'll be perfect for the farm.
So we're due out of East Croydon at 12:10. Okay. Hang on a minute. I've just thought of something. Has Ethan ballsed up his times again?
No, he
What have I
doesn't balls
done
up
wrong
times.
now?
No, I'm saying nothing. I'm just saying. I looked at the time that you put in, which is about 2 hours 10 minutes, but that doesn't include the amount of times you're going to have to speed up time.
No.
So it's actually going to be less time than that.
Yes. Probably.
Right. So I have to find something to do when we get to the Victorias then.
Or eat a sponge.
Eat a sponge? The only sponge I've got is the washing up one. I don't really want to be eating that. I just did the washing up with it.
That's a really weird euphemism.
I bought a new bottle brush today.
Hey,
Yeah.
bloody hell, you go careful.
Ah, no. Payday tomorrow or Thursday.
You just didn't care, did you? You just thought, you know what?
No.
I'm going to buy a new bottle brush.
Walks into the kitchen shop in town and say, "Give me a bottle brush."
Is that all you bought from them? That's going to keep them in business, isn't it?
Yeah, because
Your $1.99 bottle brush.
Yeah, I've had a bit of business out of me before. Not a lot.
Well, Sprite. Oh, here he comes again. Every 3 years, he comes in, buys a bottle brush. He looked at bath mats the other year. No, left. Because we're a kitchen shop, not a bath mat shop. That's next door.
You'll go to the hardware shop for bath mats.
You can't get a bottle brush in a hardware shop.
I've never tried. I've gone to the kitchen
see?
shop.
Oh, okay.
See, a bath mat, you don't find them in the kitchen.
Generally, no.
No.
Normally.
Is it
Well,
not?
there is a mat in there for the dog's bowl, but
I want a mat for the kitchen.
is he a nice guy? He's going to lay on your floor.
it's Matt. He's going to come round and lay on my floor. Likes to be walked all over.
Ah.
oh yeah.
Right,
he
Red
must
Hill
be
is
quite
next.
slim.
He's quite slim.
Welcome to the underbelly of Swindon.
Yeah. Come in, lay on the floor. Actually, some people probably like that. Lay on the floor and I'll walk all over you.
Oh, there's GPR training.
GPR?
Great,
BWR.
that's the one. Why is there two trains on the same platform?
Are they sure
It
it's...
should be on the platform. It should be on the track.
Yeah.
Alright, why are there two trains on the track on the platform?
Well, they do... Sure it's not one train, but they're like two coupled together.
Or
You
it's a
Redhill.
It's a GW166 and then a postbox train.
A postbox train.
Yeah.
Good thing I went there anymore. Used to have a big mail section at Redhill.
I watched a YouTube video on the demise of the rail trains. That's quite interesting.
God, I've got 11:48 to get into Redhill. I'm almost there.
Oh yeah, there is a unmistakable sound of a 166, and there's a there is a 3. I'm guessing they can go round each other, or one's going to sod off back the other way. I haven't got a post office train. I've got a dinghy train.
That's what I meant. The three dinghy trains.
Why did you
I
say
don't know what
post
they're
office
called.
train?
Might not be stopping at Redhill.
Because at the front there's one window for the driver and one window for the passenger.
Oh God.
Postbox train.
The electric train could be going to Tunbridge.
It is
There you go.
12 o'clock.
I'm not a train weirdo.
No, it's not
like
12
you
o'clock. It's
three.
6 minutes to 7.
Yeah.
The
Fighting game.
Well, it's still at 12 o'clock.
Right.
It's 11:45.
Yeah.
I've got a 4.5 minute layover, so I'm advancing time.
The post office train is red and not green. This is true. Where do you get these people from? They turned up.
I'm doing this as part of my community mentoring cycle.
Part of my community service.
Yeah, I'm doing this as part of my community service. I thought it'd be done by now.
What
Right.
did you do that was so wrong?
I can't talk about it until it's,
I know.
statute of limitations has gone.
I just wonder why the judge was grinning when he passed the sentence down. Now I know.
Or until I tell them where the last bodies are. It's one of the two.
Oh, they're not in your garden?
Shh.
Oh, they're in the axe murderer's garden.
Shh.
You don't put them under the patio. That's a dreadful cliche.
You don't put them under your own patio.
No.
You would do something stupid as that.
All right. Slow time back down again. Wait until 11:49. So yeah, so if we're going to get to the Victorias earlier than we thought, we'll have a look and see what time we get there as to whether we could then do something else from the Victorias.
Boil some custard up.
See if we can get back to was it Clapham we did the rail cam from? It was, wasn't it?
Past the Burley. I'm for a bit of speed.
Redhill has a platform 0. There's not many stations that got a platform 0.
No, there's about 2, I think.
9.
9.
Nine.
Ethan learning to speak German.
9. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, that's
7, 8,
no
9.
Trent. You're not speaking. That's not speaking German. That's counting to 9.
That's what I was going to do anyway.
1,
count
2,
to
3,
nine.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Why did you steal 6 and have sex with it?
Why not?
That's what you just said.
Yeah, okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how similar is this to last night's stream? In terms of Trent.
Trent was more horny last night.
I'm never horny.
You were last night.
I was stating the obvious last
Pretty
night.
similar actually, because there was a lack of passengers and then passengers. Ethan was eating salad, so that's the same as tonight. Trent was horny.
I'm not horny.
So-
I'm an angel.
Pretty similar. Right, through those pearly gates then in 6.7 miles. What did Brian and Michael sing about? Was that the pearly gates?
I don't
That was,
know. Where...
Match talk,
that's Larry.
match
Trash
talk
talk
men
men.
and match talk cats and dogs.
Yeah, he stands before the pearly gates and
Yeah.
Are these gates raw?
Are the gates what? Right, in what? What?
don't even try and answer
There are
the
times
question.
when I can sort of work out how Trent's brain is working, and there are times when you just go, no. Well, that's wrought, not raw.
No, a cat purrs, right?
Yeah.
A tiger roars.
Right. So, you think a purr? Oh God, that was a tenuous link.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No,
7, 8, 9,
not. We're
10.
not back to German again.
It's not my grip on reality.
The one I seriously sit downstairs sometimes after these streams and go, what? That's why I can't watch them back, because then it'd be like realization that it actually did happen.
Well, it depends if YouTube want to put them up early.
I don't know what happened last night. I exported it as I normally do, and it must have changed the default to make it public, not private. Ethan sent me a message after I'd gone to bed going, and I woke up this morning, I was like, oh shit, yeah, the video went live. I had quite a few views, and then I had to make it private again.
If you change the video thingy, because it was only in 360p.
It's probably because it went live before it finished rendering it.
Ah.
Right, I think we're in some kind of tunnel.
Yeah. I was in some kind of tunnel, but not any longer.
Ah,
I'm in a cutting. Cutting, cutting, cutting.
What are you making?
oh, don't go breaking. Okay.
Oops. Apparently I'm supposed to be braking.
Out of the tunnel.
Is it French?
That's definitely a long train. That's too long. Trains don't need to be that long. Yeah, so Purley, so we're due out of East Croydon at 10 past. Oh, that's speeding. Braking.
Alston the South. Sorry,
There's a red
stop.
coming up.
Tomorrow night, by the way, we're back on the farm, doing the farming type thing on the farm, doing the farming. Thursday, not doing that. Friday, trucking, carrying on from, well, pretty much Gibraltar, where we got to last time. Not here Saturday. And then Sunday night, could be doing more quizzing, because basically I couldn't think of anything else to do that was an alternative. And then Monday will be here, and then next Tuesday, I think, then all the way through until the Thursday the 1st, possibly, maybe.
Yes.
The streams may change at short notice. To keep up to date with all the latest information, please check the Discord in stream information.
Informative.
It is informative, descriptive even. Is Ethan joining on these streams? Well, he's here now, stuffing his face with salad.
You know, you see him.
Yes.
Will he look like a rabbit, or will he just turn whole green?
Oh, it's a bit of rabbit. When you're going to stream a load of Thomas over Easter, that was a plan, but then it changed.
What, did Thomas get a new suit
I
or
just,
something?
I liked the idea of Thomas, and the storyline thing that was done was enjoyable. And I'm not saying I'm not going to carry on, but it's not, I don't know. I want to finish them. I want to go through the scenarios so we can see the whole of, you know, Thomas's stay. But yeah, I don't have the urge to go back and do it.
I feel like, though, Thomas is a one thing at the moment, how they've implemented it. So once the hype's gone, there's no motivation to do it.
No. And it is one of those that once you've gone through those scenarios and you've gone through the timetables, are you likely to do it again? I think if they would have packaged it as its own game with, you know, the only route being Thomas, and then marketed it as Thomas Tank Engine, I think it would have done better.
Yeah.
But people have got to buy the game, West Somerset, and Thomas to be able to do it.
The problem you're going to find is, when you get to Train Sim World 6, Thomas will probably still be in there.
Yeah.
So for people that buy it now, they will have it forever until Train Sim dies. If it was its own game, they could have it as a separate entity and update it every so often.
Yeah. Indeed. Right, we have a minute left to wait at Pearly.
Are you purring yet?
I'm not pairing. Always
Why
try
not?
to carry a bottle of water with you, even when you're going to buy a bottle of water. Thomas is for life, not just for Christmas. Yeah. I said it was hyped and it was fun. I'm not going to deny it, and the way they've done it was really good. It just hasn't drawn me back to do more of it. I think when I get a bit of time here on my own, I might record the remainder of them, just so I can then put the last bit of the story out there. And yeah, it's a bit of fun to occasionally take Thomas on a new route or something. Yeah, great. But if my hope that they'll allow you to train swap on any timetabled route in 6 will be good then, because then you could put Thomas on a timetabled route with stops set in, that would be more enjoyable. But we've got to wait for Train Sim World 6 for that. Right, go via South Croydon. Isn't that for kids? Nope. And then,
We did get East Croydon, getting out and...
yeah, it's 377, departing at 12:10 to Clapham.
Right.
You got to clap your hands.
You got to Clapham.
You got to clap ham.
Yeah, I've got to Clapham.
Not happy and you know it.
Indeed.
I'm not though.
Oh,
And then,
yeah. Well,
Right, I won't.
don't do it then.
I won't then.
Okay then.
Are you happy you know it?
No.
Then you don't do it either.
Well, I don't plan on it. I haven't got any ham. Actually, have I got any ham?
you got hands, Clapham Junction.
Yeah, I haven't got any ham though.
I have.
Got some gammon. That's cat's ham, technically.
Yeah, but it's not gammon. Or is it Clapham? Glamham, is it?
That's true. It's clap ham, not clap gammon.
Yeah.
Oak train swapping for timetables is in 6. Yeah, because I think at the moment you can go into timetable mode, spawn a train in, and then go where you like on the route, and the AI trains will work around you. So it sort of works. What I'd like is the ability to choose a route, go into timetable mode, and then have the ability to choose, have the trains that are default, and then have a little plus to go choose your own train. And then just go, right, instead of taking this, I want to take a pacer. And it will then put the pacer in. Obviously, you won't be able to keep up with the times because of the difference, but at least then you'll be able to stop at the stations. I can't see, although I'm not a programmer, that would be too difficult to implement, because you're just saying, oh, instead of that train, it's now this one. And you're still going to stop at all these stations. Right, East Croydon. 1 mile to go.
Any idea which platform this other train is on?
No.
5.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry?
Funf.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we
'cause
steps?
I think it might be 5.
I'd rather go to 5.
Yeah.
Tell you what, why don't you have a look on platform 5?
Again, I don't like being told what to do.
Okay,
Right, go.
fine, do what you like.
Oh, it's stopped raining.
I wish.
Peeing down here. Got wet between the car and the house. Get a platform 4 plus 1, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
train on
can't
platform
move.
5.
You can't move.
It's alright, I've sat down then. Got up again, I can move.
I suppose this terminates there as far as the game is concerned.
Yeah.
I've seen platform
Which is why I'm
5.
about to run a red signal. Breathe in. No, we're all right.
Right.
Which end of the train do I need to be at?
Same one as the one, same way you're facing.
Okay.
Vehicles parked at unauthorised points may be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long stay parking is available at this station.
Right. So up the steps. Over there.
Go compare.
Oh no! You both come up the. Make your mind up. Thank you. Are you platform 5? You're platform 5. You're a train. You're going to Milton Keynes. We could go there, but not here. Watford Junction, Hemel Hempstead, some places, some other places, Leighton Buzzard. That's many pages. Balham, Clapham Junction. Is that where we're going?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, well that's the train we want then.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell us that?
Well, exactly. Right. Opens door. Close the door.
Mine's in stuff livery one.
Open the window. I think I've not got them installed anymore.
Drive from them.
Right. I don't know if they're still there. Probably not.
No idea.
Oh. Last key on. Right, that into forward. Lights are... Why can't I put them all in the same place? Day running. Tail lights are off. Wait to serve to start at 12:09. Cool. There we go. We can do a bit of a rail cam. That was definitely a busy, I think about 2 hours we did that for.
Yeah.
All our trains and stations are no smoking areas. Please do not smoke until you have left the station premises. This includes e-cigarettes.
Exactly. Or just don't smoke, including e-cigarettes, because mainly you look like a tit. And no one wants to smell your bubblegum smoke when they're walking behind you.
Have you still not had your taffy balls yet? What's
No.
it called?
The balls. Bubble tea, that's the one.
Yeah, blow tea or whatever you call it.
It's not blow tea, no.
What do you do with bubbles? You blow them out.
You do blow bubbles, yeah. You can't talk about what Michael Jackson did, but you know.
I remember hearing that joke the first time.
Exactly.
My train still says not in service.
Well, it won't do.
One of my colleagues walked into the office and said, "I got a load of Michael Jackson jokes and just reeled them all off."
Get them all out of the way.
Yeah. The awful blown bubbles. Honey, I shagged the kid.
Yeah. Poor Bubbles. He's still alive, apparently.
What bubbles or Michael Jackson?
Well, wow. Now there's a conspiracy theory if ever you've heard one. Michael Jackson probably on the same island as Princess Diana and Dodie Fayed.
And Glenn Miller.
Yeah.
Who wasn't
Hang on, I've just
supposed to
heard
be
something
alive?
stop. you. Why have you stopped there? Are you waiting for that train to leave down there? Well, why don't you come in on a different platform then?
It's not a democratic decision. You had to actually wait for the signalman to tell you.
Well, this is stupid now because they're sat waiting to go in onto platform 6. There's a train already there.
Yeah. That's what they call closing up signals. They actually put there deliberately so that they pack as many trains as possible onto the track. When it gets busy.
Hang on, that one's going now.
And he'll come forward.
Well, hopefully, if he reverses, there's all sorts of problems going on behind then.
Well, then, yeah. You can't take a junction adjoined.
Always try to carry a bottle of water.
I'm going to carry a bottle of water with me. Shut up, woman.
Seek help at the next station.
What they do now, tend to carry water around with you.
Yeah.
As this may
Yeah.
delay help reaching you.
Right, you're going to go forward now? There you go.
Okay. It's all planned. It's all part of the big plan.
Ah,
Well, there's a plan.
there's a plan.
Yeah. Plan is to have a plan.
Ah, makes sense now. You put it like that.
Right, another minute and I'm due to start.
Yeah, me too.
So yes, so we go to East Croydon. No, Clapham, we're at East Croydon. We go to Clapham. And then we'll do Clapham to Victoria, where we're due in at 12:47. So a bit more speeding up of the time, I reckon. Then we'll see if we can then get as far back towards Brighton as we can. What would be the fastest service? Bit of Gatwick Express, I'm guessing, wouldn't it?
You wouldn't get all the way back to Brighton.
We could hop to Euston and get one to Watford. Joking.
Controversial.
I think we did enough of that the other day in and out of bloody Watford. Right, passengers are loading. We
What are
did.
you loading, the Conga?
We don't load the Conga.
We gotta load something.
The hopes and dreams of small children.
Well, they'll probably went out as soon as they go on your train.
Wait until 12:10. Oh, fine then. It's like welcome to waiting simulator and not, being a waiter.
Yeah, I've got the same thing.
I'll take your order.
Supposing I don't want to wait to 12:10. Supposing I want to go now.
Well, you could. But then you'd probably get caught by the lighty things.
No, the lighty thing is sort of green and white.
Stop telling me to carry bloody water with me every 2.5 minutes.
Steve, do not carry water.
Right, doors have locked. Right, I'm going to Selhurst. And there's prison there.
I don't know. I've never
Not
been.
when I used to work in the area, but who knows? What are you thinking of?
I don't know. Oh, we've got a race. You're gonna crash.
Speeding.
Oh, that's great. I got a bloody red down here as well.
I got one of them. Oh, now I've got a yellow.
Belmarsh, not Selhurst. Well, where was I thinking of then?
I'll work it out.
Only you know that, Steve, not us.
What's Selhurst famous for?
Or selling hearse.
Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace ground.
No, that's football. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Football, is that the one where the sweaty mouth ball on the floor?
No, that's that website you look at.
Yeah.
No, do they get overpaid for it?
Again, that's that website you look at.
I don't look at websites, I'm an angel.
Really?
I am. ADRs.
Hang on, so where's that other train going then?
Indeed.
Got it,
Same
best
way
way.
here.
Well, he wasn't. He sodded off somewhere different.
No,
Probably gone up to London Bridge.
it's just gone past me.
Well, he's gone underneath the track I've just gone over.
Oh,
Well,
Steve, why are you not in service?
Right. Braking.
oops, I put the emergency brake on.
Ah. I just make sure it works.
Oh yeah.
Arrived at Selhurst.
Confirmed it does work.
Good. Oh God, that's loud. Yeah, don't be horny in this train. It's too loud.
Hang on, departure time 16 minutes past.
Yeah, I got that.
I'm going early.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Christmas. I got reds anyway. I probably can't go very far.
This is
I know
true.
green.
Wait until 12:16. Fine.
Again, this program's getting very dictatorial.
I'll speed up
It
time.
is.
I will become a god.
You're a god.
Ticket checks are in operation.
Are you
at this
godding
station.
it?
Please
I am
have your
godding it.
ticket ready for inspection.
You can't do it.
I haven't
Always god it.
I haven't got a ticket.
You got a ticket to drive the train now.
I know. I only got to get money out of somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Have I got a Timmy table? No, I haven't. Okay. There's train. That's the expressy one. I don't know if I'll be on an expressy one in a couple. No, I think it's Thameslink. God, that's gonna be a depressing journey. Hour and something on a Thameslink train. Right, lock doors.
Horton Heath, here we come.
Thameslink from Luton to Gatwick, yeah.
My niece flew into Luton Airport this afternoon,
Ah,
and she made it out of Luton alive, so that's good.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
All our trains and stations are no smoking
Right, Thornton Heath.
That's where the chocolate's made.
What, Thornton's chocolates?
Yes.
They still going. Used to be loads of Thornton shops everywhere.
But they shut down and gone online.
I spent 12 years working in Thornton Heath. No one ever gave us a chocolate.
How many will get off at Thornton Heath? Well, there's a question. Always a few people waiting. Behind the yellow line, or you'll get sucked off.
Some people might get one to get sucked off.
This end of the platform only for really thin people.
For me and Ethan,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
mine
he
too.
was thin. He's getting podgy now.
he is.
It's all that salad.
It's exactly. Perhaps that's what it is. It's not
It
McDonald's and the junk food that's getting him fat. It's the salad.
There we go. We sorted the case.
I sorted it. Well,
Next problem.
I put my lights on. Yeah, headlights are on day running, apparently. Not that you can see them, but apparently they are on.
My rear of my train's got the wipers going and the lights on.
It does say I'm not in service, but we don't worry about things like that.
Mine says that.
So what time do we depart Clapham? 12:39. I see a train.
Yep. Confirmed. It's a train.
Alright, doors locking. Norbury.
Aye.
I've already been down this neck of the woods, not to get off and walk about.
No, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I think the first time I'd actually been down this line was last summer when we went to Brighton. Norbury is a bit between Croydon and Streatham. Yeah, I don't think it's probably not one of those places that's famous or anything, is it?
Oh, he has to go. He's been up there.
Had a beefeater in there.
Well, I don't think that's something to be, it's not,
No,
it's
the
not,
best I can come up with.
it's not a reason to go somewhere. It's not like your go-to destination, is it?
No, well, when we were working in Thorn Heath, we've been there. But then it's only just up the road. I wouldn't drive from anywhere else to get to it, put it that way.
You wouldn't go from where you are now just to go to Norbury then?
Oh, good God, no.
To go to the Beefeater?
No.
Apparently there's a nice Lidl there. Don't all Lidls look the same?
Pretty much.
You go into
have
Lidl,
Lidl in those.
there's somewhere to get some pastries, and then your normal, supermarket-y type rows of things. And some German products that you like the idea of, but are never brave enough to try. Remember when Aldi Lidl first started, and a lot of the stuff they did was like brands no one had heard of. And it's a few years later before they started doing known brands. I did buy some nice hot cross buns from there last Friday. I brought them home, I put them on the side, and then by the time I finished mowing the garden, they'd gone. I don't know where they went. I hunted everywhere. I reckon one of the neighbours...
That's before Ethan arrived, was it?
Oh, God, yeah. He wouldn't like hot cross buns.
I do.
Well, the next door's cat ate them all, so
Yeah.
there wasn't any left. There was a supermarket called Netto.
Yeah, there was.
There used to be one in Swindon called Fine Fare.
A fine fare.
Yeah.
We had a fine fare where I lived.
And Safeway that became Morrison's.
Partly Morrison's, some stores became Waitrose.
So some got upgraded, some got downgraded.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. I think Morrison's, when they bought up Safeway, had to, under the terms of the contract, they had to get rid of, sell some off to an alternative. Oops.
So we had a Carrefour here as well that then became Asda. And what is Asda now, or one of the Asdas we got now, used to be called Asda Walmart. So I think Asda were owned by the Walmart group, and they were trying to make like
Yeah, they were.
UK into Walmarts.
Still are, I think.
Yeah, but
They're still owned by them.
our one's dropped the Walmart name now. It's just Asda. There's a big one in Bristol apparently, next to the M5.
Yes, one over in Yeovil.
Does this mean you're in the supermarket suite on Saturday?
Don't we just call them Big Asda and Little Asda? All going to Big Asda.
No, all Asdas are bigger.
No, you got the little ones. Well, we got two different size ones here. We got the massive one, and then we got the one that isn't so massive.
I think there are two in Yeovil.
Other supermarkets are Asda Plus.
Isn't there Asda Extra?
That's Tesco's.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen Asda Extra somewhere.
Tesco's have probably trademarked that. In other words, bigger big Tesco.
Well,
Right.
little Tesco.
Tesco near me used to be a Tesco Extra and is now just a regular Tesco. I feel scammed.
I made it smaller. They used to,
It's
when
the same size.
before Woolworths shut down, there's a couple in the country called Big W's. So they were like a huge Woolworths. There was one down in Redhill in Cornwall I remember going to.
Look up Belham, here we come.
Right. Yeah. That sorted food video where they were eating old ingredients. One of the things they had on there came from Woolworths.
Ah. Oh yeah.
Woolworths company, health and safety company I used to work for. Woolworths were a big customer of mine. Supplied all their logo clothing and workwear for all the employees.
Oh.
In the warehouse, the main distribution centre for Woolworths was here. So used to make up carrier bags with, you know, polo shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, trousers, and boots for all the employees. Right, 1.2 miles to Balham.
What's the story in Ballamore? Would you like to know?
No.
Alright then.
I've never watched, nor will I ever will watch, Ballamore.
Aren't the rest of the cast dead in that?
Or is there some sort of Ballamore massacre they can't talk about?
Yeah.
So,
I saw on the tweeties today, Harold Bishop has finally left Neighbours.
No
I thought
idea,
that
right?
got cancelled.
It got reinstated, but then it's been cancelled again. Some of the staff tried to reopen Woolworths in Dorchester and called it well worse. Yeah, but the thing is, Woolworths is pretty much like your Home Bargains or B&M.
It seems to be what it sounds like from what I've been described.
Because Woolworths, you could go in, you could pick up records, you could pick up some pick and mix, you could get kiddies' clothes, you could pick up a frying pan, board games. They just did everything.
Yeah, it
Books.
sounds like a Wilco crossover, like
Yeah.
bargains kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Wilco's was really but doing what Woolworths failed to do properly.
Yeah.
What, run a successful
Woolworths got
business?
killed off when they went into the video business.
Woolworths is one of those things, though. If you wanted to go and buy a birthday present or something, you knew you could go into Woolworths. You could pick up, the present, the card, the wrapping paper, all in one place. Which I know now you just go into Tesco's, but supermarkets then didn't do all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. When I was a kid, something Woolworths didn't. That was Airfix kits.
I remember buying Matchbox cars from Woolworths.
Yeah, they. Well, it's a bit of a wonderland, really, when I was a kid.
Don't forget to pick and mix. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They used to have roasted peanuts as well.
Last time I roasted my peanuts, realised I stood too close to the fire. Right, doors are locking.
Okay, baby.
Right, Clapham.
Oh, not Wandsworth Common.
No, Clapham Junction, 1.7 miles. Is Ethan now on the right timetable?
Yeah.
Or have you worked out what it was, the difference was?
I got no bloody idea.
It took them ages to read about the Woolworths site in Dorking. It did. Surprisingly, it's industrial units now. As if we don't need enough of them. Yeah, I worked opposite there. Actually, well, I worked for Woolworths for 15 minutes.
How'd you last that long?
When I moved to Birmingham, I started working at Curry's. Was there for a week, and then moved to Birmingham. Moved back from Birmingham, so didn't like it, and didn't have the courage to go back into Curry's. Signed up for an agency. They gave me a job at Woolworths. Turned up, and my job was the picking cages that the pickers use to put all the deliveries in. My job was to grab picking cages from a row, fold the base down, fold the doors round, fold the shelf down, and hand it to a picker, because it took them too long to do all that, so they lost time picking. So there would be a queue of pickers waiting for these cages, and that was my job, and they expected me to do it for 8 hours. 15 minutes, and I went, sod this, there ain't enough money in the world. So I walked up to security, went and got my stuff, walked into the office and said to the guy, I'm off. He went, don't expect me to pay you, so I don't expect you to pay me, but I'm off. There's no way I'm doing that for 8 hours. And instead of going home, I went back to Curry's, walked in, and the manager said, thought you'd move into Birmingham. So, well, I didn't quite work out. He said, see you Monday? I said, yeah, see you Monday.
Good plan.
I was there a year, and the job I'd left to go to Curry's, the guy that replaced me left, and my old manager came in one day and said, do you want to come back? I went, yep. No more working Sundays, thank you very much. No more working till 8 o'clock at night, thank you very much. Right, I've arrived at Clapham. We're due out of here at 12:39. That's not bad. 6 minutes. Right, unlock doors. We'll get up out of here. Close that. Oh my god! I didn't get a chance to relinquish the bloody service. There we go. Right. 12:39. Which of the platforms
14.
I don't know which one I'm on, so that's going to be a difficult one. Okay.
16.
Oh yeah, it says Sedella. That's the 1 and a 6.
It's quite helpful when
This
they
one.
do that. Isn't
So
it?
that's 16. That's 15. Can we guess, boys and girls? Where do you think platform 40? Oh, there it is over there. Okay. Bloody train moved. I'll go over there then.
Why you go over there, Steve?
Where am I going now? I want to go over the bridge. What?
Can't.
What do you mean I can't?
You can't go over the bridge. Keep going further down.
Oh, for God's sake. What? This is... What?
Keep going down.
That's what he said.
Please do not
right.
leave your luggage unattended on the station.
That's just...
Do not cross. Do not cross the tracks.
right, 12:39 to London Victoria. It's on time, apparently.
My frame rate has gone through the bloody floor.
You had that last time.
Yeah,
Did you check your graphics drivers?
yeah, updated them.
Oh.
Running DX12.
Don't know what mine is. Was it F3?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
getting... Well, I've got mine locked at 60 and I'm getting 60.
Yeah. Something isn't right. I don't know if I'm stretching this 2060 too far.
Should be.
I would have thought so, but then certainly it's.
Well, Ethan's only on a... Can't remember what it is in there. 15... No. 15.6... I can't remember what it is.
You know.
It's a graphics card of some sort.
Yeah. That's where my knowledge ends.
At least it's not like a credit card or something like he's trying to run it off.
A credit card? God, no.
Yeah.
Can you imagine giving Ethan a credit card?
There'll be nothing on it.
You give him a credit card and go, right, this credit card's got a £5,000 limit. It's for emergencies only. I bet within the hour he could fill it. Because there'd be first class tickets to everywhere booked.
Would be first class. Come on.
And then he realised a month later when he got the bill in for the credit card to go, you've got a minimum payment of like £800 this month. He'd be like, ah. Because I did that.
What you should do is give him one with no money on it. See what he does.
That'd be pretty pointless. Well, he's pretty much got that now. He's got a card with no money on it. Because I've got his money.
The train's coming in.
Well, yeah, there is one coming in, but it's going the wrong way. That's the GX.
No, mine says London Vicky on it.
Did you speed up time?
No,
I haven't. I'm just stood here waiting now. It's 12:35.
Mind the gap
it's 12:36
between the train
for
and
me.
the platform.
Don't stand so close to me. Go away.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. What train? There, I
The one
can't.
that's coming in.
But I can't see one.
Would you like a bottle of water?
Like a bottle of something. I think alcohol
Lambrini?
might be in my agenda this weekend. Oh, Lambrini. You'd like Lambrini. It's quite sweet though.
And?
I might have to
Don't
try.
mind that.
I might have to try you on some sort of alcohol.
Some
Are you a train? You're a train. You're going to Victoria. You'll do. Sorry, I'm just going to squeeze past you here. What are you doing after work? When's going out for a drink?
No.
Well, some Lambrini.
It's a train.
I got things to do.
Get out there. No, you bloody haven't.
Yeah, I have.
Masturbation does not count.
Yeah, masturbation
It
and
does.
Roblox he doesn't do that.
At the same time.
Wait, this is you.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Hey, now, when I was drinking, which quite heavily, especially between the bit my dad died and mum died, Sainsbury's own brand Chardonnay that came in a box, that was my go-to drink. I'd get one of those on a Saturday, and then wake up on a Sunday wondering why my head felt soft, and then realised I'd pretty much done the whole thing. And what I do then, I then went to Blossom Hill Chardonnay. You know, I'm a cheap girl, and when I was going through my really bad depression, I worked out that 2 bottles of wine would knock me out for 8 hours. So I would drink 2 bottles of wine, but because me and my little habits and rules, I wouldn't start drinking till 8 o'clock, and I like to be in bed at 10. So I worked out is you could get 4 glasses of wine out of a bottle. So every 15 minutes I'd have a glass of wine, starting at 8, finishing at like last one at 9:45. Thing is, the first couple went down so well that I'd pour one at 8. By 8:01 it had gone, and then I'd sit there waiting for 15 minutes before I could pour the next one. Sometimes while watching Top Gear on a Sunday, because that was the highlight of the Sunday then.
Yeah.
But yeah, wine is dangerous. I get very emotional on wine. Hence why I don't drink anymore. And it's definitely a thing. I've told you before, when I used to play, when I first started doing Farm Sim on console, and I also played Call of Duty, I'd buy a box of wine, and I'd be sat there with the controller playing Call of Duty or whatever, and then I'd get more and more pissed. And eventually we'd start a round, and I'd just be stood there, and my mate would be going, "Are you actually doing anything?" Yeah, I'd move around. He said, "You're just sat getting pissed, aren't you?" No, definitely not. Yeah. Why am I not going?
I'm going Victoria.
I'm not going.
You haven't put it into forward. You're still neutral on the whole situation.
I'm going now. Right, Victoria. So when we get to Victoria, let's see what there is going south.
It's coming fast. See how far we can get.
Or,
Well, oh god.
or do we just spawn something?
Thomas?
That's another option.
Thomas does like 45 miles an hour.
Well, they'll get us to Clapham Junction. Eventually.
In about 10 minutes.
I should take care of the rest of the evening.
I could
Stop changing speed limits.
I could spawn Thomas. I think that'd be quite funny.
That's Ivor, isn't it? Leave the engine.
You can actually get the like a 00 version of Ivor the Engine,
What James Bond version?
not a James Bond version.
We said 00.
Not the Gauge 00.
Oh, you need to be specific about these things.
Can you get the Souk Dragon as well? Isn't that a character?
Yes.
Eye for the engine?
What is going on with this lighting?
I know, I've had weird lighting or screen.
Okay, right. We'll get here. We'll find a track with nothing on it, and we'll spawn in Thomas. Then that sounded wrong.
Do you want some alone time?
What with Thomas?
Yeah.
He's coming round after the stream.
Is he being your rug?
he's gonna lay down with Matt. Yeah. No, my aim this weekend is I'm going to buy a mat for the kitchen. That's how exciting my weekend's going to be.
We all have dreams, Steve.
I know. Well, you bought a bottle brush.
I bought a bottle brush and I used it this evening.
There you go. See, it's about little life goals when you
Exactly.
when you get to your mid-20s.
I went to Sherborne this afternoon and I thought, I didn't intend to go and get a bottle brush, and I was walking past the cook shop and I thought, I should go in there. Have you got any bottle brushes? They got the bottle brushes in, and I got my bottle brush.
You get
Then I went to the
anything else?
dentist. No, just a bottle brush.
Now, what about just kind of in general, not necessarily in that shop?
Got some bonios for the dog.
Something?
Yeah. I went to Waitrose.
Yeah, I could give Ethan a
Posh
bonio,
bastard.
but that's a whole different conversation.
Is that what you call it now?
Dawson went to Waitrose, he did.
Yeah, we're all posh in Sherborne.
I really need to take Ethan into Waitrose here.
I went in one to go to the toilet once, and that was it.
They
Oh.
closed
Came
our
straight
toilet
back out
down,
again.
so obviously there are too many doing that.
Never heard the words bottle brush used so much in a short time. Welcome to the Sims and Stuff streams. Oh, there's some excitement for Friday. Take Ethan to Waitrose.
Oh, really?
Be like, yeah, the large bag of crisps in like Aldi Lidl's, what, 80p or something?
Yeah, like a quiz.
Yeah, I bet in Waitrose it'd be like £3.50. And they'll probably taste exactly the same. Actually, those
Yeah.
those lightly salted ones that you had were really nice.
They were.
The ones that you had that don't exist anymore. I don't know where they went. Again, I think I was next door's cat. Drop him in the
Cat
canal.
really
Oh,
crap?
I've never been in the
I
pub.
was about to say.
There's the pub, the H&W, whatever it's called, next to the Waitrose.
H&W?
Is it H&W? There's a nice pub.
Is it called The Pub?
No, I can't remember what it's called.
Red Lion.
It's not called the Red Lion.
The Lion Red?
It's not the Lion Red
Yeah.
either.
No, I was asking, is the lion painted red?
No.
So I call it the Red Lion?
I don't know why it's called the Red Lion. I didn't write the book on pub names. Hall and Woodhouse. There you go. See? I'm not as stupid as our ex-comrade looks. Right.
Whoa, that's... There are standards.
Exactly. Right. Let's relinquish that service. There we go. Right. So we made it to Victoria. Nice girl. Right. Now I've got to find an empty platform. You're empty.
Empty platform.
You're empty.
Is it?
Right. Are you going to let me spawn, as it were? Spawn new train. Thomas the Tank Engine. Plus Annie and Clarabelle loaded. Yes. Ta-da!
Where did you find a spare platform?
13. The
13.
one next to us.
Okay.
I don't know what to put on.
Something slow then.
Oh, go away.
Right. Set path. How far do you think we can get?
I don't
Is
know.
Annie and Clarabelle a set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Balham.
See, if I spawn
Streatham.
250, should be right.
What are you? Norbury? Do you reckon we can get where it was down here? Thornton Heath. We talked about Thornton Heath. Let's see if we can get to Thornton Heath then.
You should know.
Right.
How long
Whereabouts
it will
is-
take you to get there, I don't know.
We've got a red. Passengers look puzzled. Yeah, like, this isn't my normal train.
Oh, it's got a red.
Yeah, so I hope it's because of that train going out.
I can't spawn. Oh, yeah. How do you despawn?
Same way.
Why? What have you done?
The wrong way round.
Oh, we've got a yellow. So tab and then remove train.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, just remember when you're facing the front of the train.
There we go. Hello, Thomas. Hey, where are you going to?
That's got to be my thumbnail then. Thomas's London adventure, yeah. Well, we took him down the southeastern high speed. Imagine a train driver coming the other way going, what? What?
Which platform of Thorn Heath?
Platform 1 I picked.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to pick one.
What train are you in then, Ethan?
350. I can't get it moving.
Should have picked a pacer or something like that.
Nah.
I would have been nice and slow.
Oh, we're off.
Oh, there we go.
Right, go. 6 miles. Well, we talked earlier about Thomas and, you know, would he be used? Well, for things like this, yeah. I just love the fact they've animated the eyes as well. That makes all the difference. If you're struggling to get Train Sim World 5 at the moment, by the way, there is a humble bundle still on. Which gives you Train Sim World 5 and some routes at a really, really, really good price. I mean, a few quid. So it's worth looking at if you haven't picked up Train Sim World 5 on PC. There you go. There is a link.
Big boy link, isn't it?
Yeah. I think the recommended price is pay like about 13 quid for the whole lot, which is mad.
It is 11.37
There you go.
for 10 items.
Yeah. Including the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when the Train Sim World 3 was in Humble Bundle, a lot of people picked it up. And don't forget, if you've got 5 and you are missing some routes, you haven't got to buy Train Sim World 5 routes. If you look on likes of CD Keys or even Steam, if you pick up a route that's for Train Sim World 2, 3 or 4, they will all work perfectly well on 5. So you don't have to pick up the 5 version, they're all exactly the same.
Yeah.
Is there a throttle indicator on the train? I see one with the throttle open, but I mean, it's certainly going faster.
Yeah, it's just I just use A and D for this because it doesn't work on my throttles.
I'm just using a controller.
We're waiting here now. We're on a bloody red. Come on. Still 5.5 miles to Thornton Heath. Let's look at the path thing. Where's it trying to take me? Through there? There's nothing in the west. There is. Oh, that train that's in front of me is now going to go. Okay. That's fine. Wait for that to sod off and then we shall depart. So yeah, even if you've got Train Sim World 5, that Humble Bundle is a good way of getting some routes. Don't know what ones there is.
Couple.
Well, 9, I should imagine.
Yeah.
Southeastern High Speed, Kojo Pass, Northern Dresden, Antelope Valley.
That's 4.
There was a train.
Oh, okay. Antelope Valley, crap. K John Pass, crap.
Yeah.
Okay, it's worth it if you haven't got Train Sim World 5 then. But the trains are useful.
Preston's good.
Oh yeah, Southeastern's worth it. So even for Train Sim World 5 and Southeastern High Speed, that's worth it.
Appear to have a red coming up.
Yeah, so have I. I'm following a train.
Yeah, I haven't reached Clapham Junction yet.
Yeah, I'm stuck outside.
What, in the rain?
Yeah. Alright, yellow, go.
No, green is go.
Yeah.
Well, yellow counts.
Come on, Thomas, you can do it. Yeah, it's definitely not the most rapid of trains.
No.
I do wonder whether we'll get any more, whether we'll get any other locos. Depends how Mattel have reacted to what they've done. Hi. Your aunt lives in Thornton Heath. Well, there you go. You can tell her Thomas came to see her. Yeah, we're not going to quite reach line speed.
I'm at line speed.
That's because you're in a 350.
You got 25 coming up.
I know. Changing of the tracky type thing.
slow lines.
Go. I think it will be interesting with this because the connection between the carriages is just to chain things. I don't know if Thomas would pull anything else. I don't think you could connect him up to normal carriages unless someone's done some sort of mod. One of the options for this weekend was actually to go and do the West Somerset Railway. It's like an hour and a bit trip to do the whole line.
I'm having a race with a 377.
I think the 377, yeah, I think the 377 is going to win somehow.
Yeah, that's quite correct.
Right, 2.5 miles. Do 56 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Poor little Thomas, that's going to have a lie down. Hang on, we got 45. Okay, I might have got a bit quick over those points.
Just a tad.
Even Annie is looking impressed. Yeah, then we're not going to make it back to back to Brighton.
We're going to have to stop here.
Right, through here. 1 mile to go.
Stopped at Barrow.
It's actually giving me a red after Thornton Heath as well.
Don't know why I'm stopped.
Just must be waiting for something else to go in front.
Yeah, one's just come alongside me on this slow line.
That'll be it.
Boy, you get a move on.
Objective complete. I've just had an idea.
Oh god.
Ticket checks are in operation.
Not good.
at each station.
Right.
Please
I
have your
wonder.
tickets available for inspection.
Ah. Well, okay, I went to try and just spawn the carriage on its own, but it spawned me another bloody Thomas. Which I didn't want to do.
Hell.
Right, hang on, if I...
It's going well.
Aha! Right, no, I can, okay. So if I now back up... Oh, that's going forwards. Hang on. Right. Can I now go and... Yes, I can.
You've got push.
I got Annie Clarabelle. Annie Clarabelle.
Have you got a Thomas at each end?
No.
Oh no.
There you go. We got 4. So technically, you could keep adding them and end up with a really long set of Annie and Clarabelles.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a green.
Oh, I got a red.
Yeah.
Oh, I passed signal of danger. Bollocks.
Not good.
12 carriage Thomas. You could. There we go. That sounds like a good point to end. Right. Question then is we've done recently. We've done Cardiff. We've done West Coast Main Line. We've done London to Brighton. What are we going to do next week? What have we got? So London Brighton we've done. We've done the Groningen one. We've done Cardiff recently. Mild Mail Line we've done. Mittenwald that was the last fairly recent one, wasn't it? Ludwigsbahn. West Coast Main Line, that was more interesting with the 47, but still not great. Baston to Worcester. Blackpool. That's okay, but I've got to
Did
admit,
that recently.
yeah, I've got to admit, I did get a bit bored of the pacer now. I've just realised what we can do. We'll get down there. Antelope Valley, definitely no. Arosa Line, it's nice. Looks nice in the snow. Bremen to Oldenburg, nah. Salzburg to Rosenheim, no. The Banana Line, that'll be good for Thomas. I think it's got to be that then, isn't it?
The what line?
What?
It's got to be Birmingham Cross City.
Hey, that's an idea.
Because we could be there on Saturday.
We could be.
So I think that's an idea for next Tuesday, is a bit of Birmingham Cross City. Although there's angry trains there now, not the 323s. But the route's still the same. I don't think we've successfully done the whole Cross City route in real life.
Did we have?
What, from one end to another?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember it. So yeah, so there we go. So that's going to be the plan for next week then. Is a bit of Birmingham Cross City. We'll see if there's any mods for it, and we'll do some runs in that, because I'm sure if this Saturday we end up there, I'll do like we did last year when we went there. Every time we pass through New Street Station, I'll take a picture of the New Street Station sign, and we'll keep track in the Discord of how many times we end up going through New Street Station. Maybe take bets.
If we're going to do Birmingham Cross City, we could take Thomas up the incline.
Well, there's wow.
There's enough.
Blimey, Dorset.
Insert your own comments below.
Well, it is Easter. I wouldn't be averse to taking Thomas up the incline. I've just had an idea. Anyway, yeah, that's the plan for next Tuesday. Then a bit of Birmingham Cross City. Obviously, week after next, we're going to be doing Fuerteventura. You may be seeing the bus returning in multiplayer. We'll have a look at that this weekend as well. See what that's like. So there we go. Some more trains next Tuesday. Next stream though, back tomorrow night. Football Aston from. Oh Jesus.
Oh, that'll be all right.
Right, which make sure we avoid, because last time we were at the station next to the bloody ground, weren't we?
Yeah, it was all right.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a little bit busy.
Yeah, we just make sure we avoid that area when the football's on. But thank you, Nigel. Yeah.
Whilst the game's on, then still quiet.
That's true. Tomorrow night, farming type thing. Back on the farm doing the farming. We'll see if Ed's managed to do some things this evening. Friday night is going to be some trucking and tunes. Sunday looks like it could be more quizzing. Still a couple of spaces for that if anyone wants to join in. And then Monday night probably won't be my entertainment stream unless I get a bit of peace on some of the mornings of the next few days and I can actually get it done. Then Monday night might be some more farming. We will see. So there we go. Thanks, you lot in chat, for keeping us company for the last 2 and a bit hours. And to, well, this lot. We'll start. Top of the pile is a Dorset. Thank you, Dorset.
Thank you, Steve.
Underneath Dorset, wriggling about, trying to escape, is an Ethan. Thank you, Ethan.
It's Stevie.
Underneath me, playing with my hairy arms, is a Trent. Thank you, Trent.
Thank you.
And person did things. Train Sim Piper, thanks very much for the follow. Yeah, there we go. I'll be back maybe with these 3 idiots tomorrow night to do some of the farming type thing. Until then, say goodnight, guys.
Good night.